Yo, what's good people? It's Ocean here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. I've got something very exciting to show you. Welcome to the new studio.
Ocean gang or drown.
Today, I'm just happy. I'm so gassed. I'm grateful because today I got the keys to my brand new studio. My dream studio, honestly, right in the heart of London. I've been thinking about getting a studio space for a while now. As you know, I have a home studio I cook up in the spare room of where I live in my apartment. I'm very blessed to have a dedicated space to make music. But I always get this almost like a gut feeling, this instinct where I feel like it's time to take the next step, it's time to progress. And I felt like in order for me to reach my goals, I needed to get a separate space outside of the home. And I watched a video about Kenny Beats where he was talking about how when he got the cave, things started changing for him, how he was just much more productive. And I almost kind of like accelerated that thinking in my head where I was like, okay, I really need to get out of the house. I love making beats at home. It's really comfortable. It's great to just be able to wake up, walk out your bedroom and make beats. But I really want to start working with more artists. And honestly, I'm not just trying to bring anyone up into the crib. So I really wanted to get, a proper professional studio space where I can just come, I can create, I can invite people over, and it can just be an absolute vibe. I was looking for a long time in Manchester to get a space, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe I was just unlucky, maybe it just wasn't the timing. I couldn't find anywhere. Then I was like, you know what, my plan is to definitely move back to London at the end of the year when my lease is finished. So I might as well just start looking for a place in London right now and just get the ball rolling that way. So I started searching online, and literally like the first second of looking, I found this one in like the perfect area in London. The absolute perfect area, in my opinion, for where I'd want to have a studio. The price was extremely low for what it would usually cost. As soon as I saw that, called them up and I was like, I need to have a look at this space. Let's see what it's saying. So I booked a train ticket the next day, came down to London, came and had a look at the space. As soon as I walked through the door and I was like, yep, this has potential. This could really be it. But the price was a bit more expensive than advertised, and I was thinking, damn, this is going to be like, it's going to be an investment. It's going to be kind of risky. I don't know if I want to make that risk right now. I was kind of bummed out about it because it's like once you see something, you can't unsee something. Once that thought goes off in your head, it's kind of hard to step back. So I went away. I had to think about it. I was analyzing like the pros and cons because honestly, this is a big change. This is a big investment for me. I managed to have a conversation with the guys. We lowered the price a bit, and we here. This is it now. This is the studio. It's mine for the next year, and I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, especially because it's in London, but it's in like central London. I remember being a teenager, 17, 18, 19, just finished school. But I always used to do this thing where I just take the train into central London and just walk around and just take in the vibes, take in everything that just goes on here, everything that's happening, and just being super inspired and being like, one day. And it's crazy, like it's actually happening now. I got a studio in like literally my dream location. This is literally my dream space. We've really come a long way, like I said this before, from having the laptop on a pile of books to the laptop with just that small MIDI keyboard to having a bit of a minimal setup, then finally getting a home studio, then finally upgrading that home studio. Now like we're making a proper studio. I'm grateful. I'm happy that you guys have like supported me and been able to make this possible. I could never thank you lot enough, and I'm glad that you're on this journey with me. My plans for this space, honestly, it's not really to turn it into like an operating recording studio where just anyone can just walk up in and get a session. I really just want to turn this into a very creative place where people can just come, catch a vibe, and we just cook up and make music together. And I really cannot wait until like I build this up properly, and I start making videos in here and start making music in here. It's going to be a bit of a while because, as I said, I still got my lease in Manchester, so I'm still going to be living there for the next few months. But in the meantime, it gives me time to really turn this place into exactly how I want it to be, exactly the vision that I have in my mind for this place. Thank you for following me on this journey and really just making this happen, honestly. I'm gonna need a name for this place though, like how there's, I think it's Trenchwork in Atlanta and Kennebeats, he has the caves. We need something here, we need a name. The Wave? Should we call it The Wave? I don't know. Give me some suggestions in the comments below. Now, let me just show you around and show you like the ideas that I have. So on first hand, it kind of seems a little bit small, but actually it's quite spacious. The windows already got the soundproofing on them, but like this wall is kind of ugly, so I just want to paint it all white and then throw up the acoustic panels on that side. I'm thinking of changing the floor to like laminate wood. There's a few music studios in this same building that I've had a look at as well, and one of them is fully done up with all the acoustic panels. It looks beautiful. They have some wooden floor, so I'll probably do the same thing because I want my studio to kind of look like that. Then on this side again, we're just gonna make sure like the wall is all white. On this side, we're gonna have like the main desk right there in the center, acoustic panels, bass traps there. The synths are gonna be lined up here on the racks. I'll probably have like some more synths here. It's gonna be crazy. Here is gonna be more like the chill out zone. Gonna have like the big sofa, maybe like a mini fridge or something like that. Put the guitars up on the wall, have a rug on the floor. Bro, this place is gonna be absolutely insane. Like I'm gonna turn this into the spot. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what I have in my mind. That's what I picture and what I'm planning to execute. And I'm hoping to like move all my home stuff, all my studio gear from my home studio into this one and start working from here full time, like the end of November, December time, closer to when my lease finishes. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. Before we make the first beat in this studio, I need to eat. I'm super hungry. We've got honestly nothing fancy. Some avocado, some spinach, some vegan sausages, and some beans. I'm still on like quite a super strict diet plan to make sure I get those gains in, but I'm gonna munch down on this and then we're gonna make a beat. Completely demolish that food. When you're starving, when you're super hungry, it just hits different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with this. All this needs really is like some drums. It's quite a complete loop. I like to create loops and just have them on the side. So times like this, I can literally just drag it and get cooking straight away. Gonna chop off that dead space and then let's try and stretch it. And then I'm just gonna drag that down into a new track. This one too. Perfect, I like that. This is like going back when we used to just cook up with straight up laptop, keys, that's it, nothing else. And then let's have like a little clap roll. Just gonna play with the swing as well. So it just kind of unquantizes those perks a little bit. So it's not perfect on time, it just gives it a nice little rhythm. But I'm actually just gonna quantize some of them. So some of them are on time and some of them are not. Perfect. I'm thinking I might actually just change the pitch back to what it was in the beginning. Here. I think it sounds nicer here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. Maybe something as simple as that. I think that last kick was wrong though. Simple. It's like a little club banger going on. And that's the first beat that I've ever made in this new studio. Just a really quick, really easy one. I can't wait to properly move in here in a few months' time, but I'm gonna be slowly building it up and everything. And I'm gonna show you like the whole process, the whole transformation of when I like make it my own really, when I do it up and everything. It's gonna be the beginning of like a new journey. This isn't the end goal, we're not done here yet. This is just gonna be the beginning of something new. And I hope that you guys can be inspired by this. I don't wanna seem like I'm boasting or I'm showing off or anything. This is more just to show you what's possible, you know? But yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, subscribe right now. Join us on this journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I'll see you in the future.
LIT, you know it's lit. When I step, it's nothing but drip. Expensive piss, so I gotta get rich. I know who's fake, so I ride for my clip. Starboy like Wiz, cut a man out like Sonny done Drizz. Pissed, she can't get rid of kid. I'm only thinking about Liz. LIT, you know it's lit. When I step, it's nothing but drip. Expensive piss, so I gotta get rich. I know who's fake, so